2011 Ultimate Builder Custom Bike Show in Chicago, Illinois. We're here talking with Dell Battle of One Off Inc. in the modified Harley class. Take a minute and let's talk about the beginning. What are you trying to accomplish here with this bike?
Well, this being my first Harley Davidson, when I got it was factory, and it's a 2003 Fat Boy, and I was trying to build something that goes with the name of the bike as far as being a fat boy. So I wanted this bike to be, everything on it to be fat. So we modified a lot of things to fit the name of the bike.
So the vision Fat Boy, why?
Well, I always liked fat boys that the Harley Davidsons made. So I think what Harley Davidson was trying to do when they came with this bike factory was fit the theme of a fat type of bike, but I wanted to go even fatter, you know, than the factory look, so we kind of beefed it up.
So how long have you had this inspiration for this bike?
Since 2004. This is actually 2003. I bought it used in 2004, and then we just took off from there.
It looks great. Tell me a little bit about the fabrication. What kind of custom fabrication have you done with it?
Well, the front fender, we'll start there. The front fender is been widened. And also the rear fender, we made that bigger. We stretched the tank, and everything on the fabrication is metal. We wanted to stay away from fiberglass because fiberglass get a tendency to crack on you. So we done everything in metal, made it a lot heavier also.
Did you do anything to the engine?
No, as far as the engine, this is a bike that I ride a lot, so I didn't want to do too much modifying in the engine. And it's just a regular stock engine, 88 inches. The frame is a stock Harley frame, and everything else been pretty much modified.
Oh, you say you ride it a lot. I got to know, how many miles do you have on it?
Right now we ride at 42,000 miles.
Wow, that's amazing. Tell me a little bit about the paint job. What was inspired that?
Okay, my painter, Mike from M&K out of Mokina, Illinois, I have to mention him, and also my fabricator, Marty from Snake Alley Customs in Lake Barrington, done a good job working with me on this, on my design. We wanted, when you look at this bike, basically, you in traffic, you're gonna see it. There won't be no excuse to say I didn't see that bike. So we kind of put a lot of bling in it, as they say, to make it real kind of loud.
Help me understand the U and the A at the back fender here.
Pardon me, say that.
Help me understand the U and the A on the back fender here.
Well, actually, that's the S in the middle. So that's USA.
Well, I was going with University of Arizona, but USA makes a whole lot more sense with the colors you got on it. What was the hardest part about getting this excellence on this paint job?
Well, it has a lot of metal flake in it. It's actually, the blue in this bike is actually two colors that my painter mixed, two color blues, a royal blue and a Cajun blue. The white is actually an ice pearl white, what they call, and it's kind of one of a kind, and that's what I was looking for in this bike, like everything you won't see on nobody else's bike. So we had to mix some colors where it'd be hard for anybody to kind of duplicate this bike and the colors and the fabrication and everything on it.
Are there any companies that you don't recognize that you haven't talked about yet?
Yeah, well, once again, the fabricators that helped me, that done some of the fabrication on here, is Snake Alley Customs out of Lake Barrington, Illinois, a guy by the name of Marty. The paint was done by Mike from M&N Paint out of Mokina. Jim Ross done the graphics and all the letters and lines. That's the name of his company, Jim Ross from Letters and Lines. Myself, One Off Inc., we fabricated floorboards on here, one of a kind. You would never see any floorboards like that anywhere. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Roadhogs, yes, Roadhogs done this stick shift. It's not a suicide shifter, it's actually a stick shift. People get it confused as a suicide shifter, but it's a stick shift. Roadhogs done that for me.
Is there anybody else that you'd like to thank?
I think that's pretty much it.
If someone want to get a hold of you, how would they do that?
Well, right now, you can reach me on my Facebook, One Off Incorporated.
Great, thanks so much. I appreciate your time. Have a great show.
All right, thank you.